So how does it feel to be a Netflix star?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, it doesn't, it feels, there's still moments when I'm just like, wait, am I in a show on Netflix? Am I in a film? Because some people are confused that it's a series. Not yet, but hint, hint, we try to make it, So the
Yeah.
more that you guys post about it and hashtag get smart with money on Twitter, maybe we can get some attention. But yeah, it just, honestly, I have to say, it was hard for me to stay present during the premiere party, just because, there's so much flying in your head. But there definitely were moments when I'm like, wow, this has really happened. Mandy came out, which is so good. My parents were there. It just
Yes,
was
they
like
were.
so
All
many
the
dream catchers.
sisters,
Yes.
unicorns,
It just was amazing,
the
honestly.
Angela McVie. Wait, McKnight,
Yes, right.
McVie.
Yes, a family woman who I wrote the law with. It was just it was like a reunion of sorts. All my friends were there, my family, my neighbors, literally, were
Yes.
there, and so we got to. It was like a little under 200 of us in the actual space, and then over 3,000 watched digitally, which was amazing. Yeah, it just was an awesome moment. I just and I mean, the film has been doing well. It's been trending. I get to find out tomorrow. Well, by this time this comes out, we'll get to find out if it made top 10. Even if it didn't, I did all that I could do, and so to me,
Yeah.
I practice the law of detachment when you focus on putting the work in because you don't really have control of what comes out. So I focus on input,
Nope.
not output. So
Yeah, man. Let's all our favorite analogy, our favorite metaphor, the seeds. You know, when you
yes.
plan to pack a seed, they don't all grow. Some of them are like huge, some of them are small. I'm
Hmm.
just feeling bad because my tomatoes went nowhere this year. That's all. Um, but anyway, yeah, I can't believe that was you not present because I have never felt more like in awe of you and your presence than I did. Well, I don't know. I'm running out of like ways to describe. And anyone who has talked to me the past week since I went to that screening has had to listen to me like gush and all that. But
Oh, thank you, Mandra.
just like, and I did a little bit to you, but anyway, let's give people their flowers while they're here. You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
I mean, the word on my heart is community, and
Hmm.
I just feel like there was so much love and support and joy. I haven't been to the movies really. I think I saw like one movie since the pandemic, maybe two. And so to have people like snacking on their popcorn, and I
Yeah.
know I came a little bit late, but they were living. Every time you were on screen, they were hooting, hollering, like clapping,
I love
like,
it.
yes, like all your jokes hit. You know what I mean? And just like everyone was so excited to be there and watch this financial makeover show with no
Yeah.
Marvel Avenger, no Wakanda, just just, Tiffany doing what Tiffany has always done, which is authentically from a place of, in a service, wanting to help someone.
Yeah.
And I thought it was just such a wonderful, experience. And I was just so proud of you, my friend. So proud.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
and you had Ariana there,
I
your
know.
what do we call her? Your makeover. Yeah, your mentee, the lucky woman that
Hmm.
you made over. And
Yeah,
she
in the
was
film, it
so
was
sweet.
and the fact that she lives in Jersey. The producer Kristen was there. She lives in Jersey, so I
Yeah.
just was so. I just I was blown away by the fact that they could both come and then sit on the panel afterward. It was just like wow. It
Yeah.
felt so official, like because I mean people are like, this is from Netflix. No, this was me and my team. We had a step and repeat.
That
We
was
put Netflix's.
yes.
We were
You guys
like,
made that happen.
yeah, we
Hell
don't have to wait
yeah.
for Netflix. We could do it
Nope.
ourselves. So,
So
yeah,
what's the reception been? You said that how can people best, like if you wanted us to show the love, like what's the best way? Because I did the thumbs up on Netflix. I watched the whole
yeah,
thing, send it to
yeah.
friends. What
The
else?
best
Tweet
way is
it?
just, yeah. So the best way is to, if you haven't already, go to Netflix and watch Get Smart with Money. Give it the double thumbs up, and it's really hours watched. That's what they look for. So I've been like watching it as I
Mm.
wash dishes, watching it as I do the laundry. I'm like, let that thing run. But yeah,
Yeah.
so another thing too is that if you're like me, whenever something new comes on as far as streaming or something to watch, I will head to Twitter just to see, like, kind of like to get a gauge of whether or not I should watch. And so
Mhm.
that's what I suggest too for people is that
Oh,
If you
that's
have
smart.
watched it, so if
Yeah.
you have watched it, go on to Twitter and share what you thought about it. You can tag me and Netflix and then hashtag. This is the most important part. Even if you don't tag me, even if you don't
Mhm.
tag Netflix, use the hashtag Get Smart with Money, because that lets them see like. Because that's what people do, you know, like we binge watch things together. Everyone heads to Twitter. And so I
Yeah.
want anyone who's even interested in sitting down and watching it, if they go to Twitter, you know, they get to see. But bigger than, you know, doing this for my sake, what I really love and then we're going to jump into like FinCon news. But what I really love is that if you've been having a hard time having the financial conversation with your mom, your dad, your partner, your kids, whoever, so many people are like, honestly, I sat down and watched this with my partner, with my husband, with my wife, and it helped to open up the financial conversation for both of us because we got to
Mhm.
see ourselves in one or more some of the folks who are struggling with their finances in the film. And so it's also just a great conversation starter if you're looking for that. And so, yeah, it just feels like
Yeah.
good all the way around, honestly.
I got something out of it too. Like, and
Mm.
I realized I should probably listen and read more stories and watch more things like that because even we, or I'll speak for myself, like I feel like there's things that I used to do that I don't do anymore and I was better about
Hmm.
before financially. I do want to note for the people who don't think they have enough time, I was pressed for time because I was waiting for husband to get home so I can get to Newark. It's about an hour away. He got home super late. I listened to the documentary in the car. So I just had my
Mm.
phone. Don't come for me, police. I put my phone in the cup holder away from me. I wasn't looking at it, but even I was just listening to it, like podcast
Mm.
style. So you can do that too. Okay. Take your walk and listen.
Aw. Thanks,
But yeah,
Phaedra.
congratulations, friend.
Thank you. Hey, BA fam. We're on YouTube. Woohoo! Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel.
And while you're at it, why don't you go over to that little bell icon and just tap that for us. Show the BA fam how much you love us. And that way you'll also get notifications when new videos drop. Also, share the channel with a friend. We're always like, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And thank y'all so much again for all the support.